It's a nice, quiet afternoon and a perfect time to record a video with
I'm here.
Oh, we're back
Hi.
with the incoherent screaming.
I'm back.
He's back, everyone. Back again.
Yes, Oscar is back, and so is the incoherent screaming.
And not the definitive edition this time because I don't have braces on.
Yay! I still do.
Yeah. Anyway, we're very glad to have you back. It was not that eventful with you last time.
No, it was quite quiet. We made a lot of jokes about we need someone to fill in your incoherent screaming. We need it. Oh no, Oscar's challenge time.
With a new Oscar's challenge time. Anyway, stay tuned where we cover the latest Did You Know gaming facts.
It's pizza time!
Schneider says it's ultimately the customers that are left with a bad taste in their mouth.
Pizza time.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days. Stay tuned. The day of reckoning will come. The record will be straight. Stay tuned.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was... Oh, good Lord!
Oh, hi, we didn't see you there. We were having a very weird conversation about cheese.
We were indeed. And the conversation was quite productive. Ruby came to the conclusion that there are two types of people in the world. People who think cheese is bad on its own and people who think cheese is just good in general.
I'm one of the second.
Is cheese good?
Let us know.
Let us know.
Let us know. Let us know in the comments down below. And I won't read them.
But you know what's better than cheese? Video games. Let's talk video games.
What do you mean? Cheese and video games go hand in hand.
Oh, yes.
Put video games on a platter.
Just puts all the Switch games that I own on a platter.
Bon appetit.
Bon
Bon
appetit.
appetit.
Oh, did you order crackers?
Slaps on Wii U games too.
So, Adidas is making Xbox sneakers for exercise, which is something gamers don't often get. Microsoft's Xbox team is partnering with Adidas to create limited edition Xbox sneakers, and no one better attack me for the way I pronounce Adidas, okay? The collaboration will see Adidas produce an Xbox shoe to mark 20 years since the original release of the Xbox console, and they will include the Xbox logo and translucent green details. Oh my gosh, why is translucent so hard to say? Translucent. Translucent.
Well.
This is like the third video game related shoe we've talked about.
I don't understand it. What's the point? Video game and exercise are two completely different things.
Well, because people love the gaming merch.
Maybe video game players have foot fetishes.
Okay, moving on.
They say 1 in 3 gamers have foot fetishes. I don't have a foot fetish.
It's genetic.
Keep in mind, I am wearing thongs.
Oh, God.
I am not much of a sneaker guy, but I do, if I am to wear
Ruby,
any...
you're wearing sneakers.
Yeah, I wear sneakers like 6 out of 7 days.
Ruby is wearing sneakers.
And Adidas ones. How dare you not wear the Xbox Adidas ones?
No, they're not. They're Asics.
These are Asics.
They're
I can't read.
These are Asics.
Asics.
Anyway,
Asics.
gaming shoes.
Okay.
Gaming shoes.
It's very weird in my opinion because, like I mentioned before, video gamers are not known to be very athletic people in general.
9 out of 10 gamers have never... what am I saying? 1 out of 10 gamers have never touched grass in their life.
Hey, 9 out of 10 gamers play video games. We got to capitalize on that market.
Capitalize on that market.
Stonks.
But seeing as I'm wearing Doc Marten boots. Oscar is wearing thongs, and Ruby is wearing sneakers. Asics, not Adidas, Oscar. Asics sneakers. Why don't you talk about it? The sneaker expert that you are.
Well, yes, considering I do wear sneakers 6 out of 7 days of the week, I do think that this is my expertise. But I think that just any kind of video game related merch will do at least decently well.
Yeah.
Because someone out there has been wishing for Xbox sneakers all their life, and their wish has just got granted. And good for them.
So you're saying that you could just slap a video game brand on something and people would buy it?
Probably, honestly.
I think it won't do that well because now is thong weather, and I've done the research, and 9 out of 10 Australians wear thongs in summertime.
I'm one of the 10. I'm one of the one then, because I don't own any. I own one pet, but I only use it for swimming.
This whole conversation is bothering me because I don't call them sneakers. I call them trainers because I was born in England.
Like Meghan Trainor.
I call them trainers, and I don't call them thongs. I call them flip-flops. Thongs are very different. We definitely if we were in England, we definitely couldn't broadcast the word thongs on radio. Let's just say that.
Hang on. I just got to do something to Lucy real quick.
No. Oscar just slapped his head with a shoe.
No, that was
head's gonna
supposed
turn
to
red.
sound like I slapped a Lucy with the shoe.
Okay, moving out of the kinky BDSM territory.
Anyway, we're now going into actual video game territory now.
Yay!
What? I never agreed to this.
You signed the contract, Oscar. There's no going out of it now.
We did actually sign a contract though. That's what's funny about it.
Anyway, Nintendo, the NES and SNES Nintendo Switch controllers are now available for sale.
I've seen them. They're so cool.
Yeah.
They look awesome.
They've been out for a while, haven't they?
Haven't they?
Yeah, they've been.
I love the way they look, though.
They've been announced alongside the NES app and SNES app.
Wow. I didn't know
Well,
about that.
they just appeared recently on the news app that I looked at.
They're pretty cool though. I like how they look.
Yeah.
No, that's all we have to say about it. Yep, it's pretty cool.
Okay then.
And the NES controllers, they attach to your console like the Joy-Cons do.
Oh, really?
It looks absolutely horrifying.
Oh my gosh, Oscar.
Just look it up. It's really hilarious.
I just think this proves my theory that gamers will love anything if it is vintage or if it's like a recreation of an old gaming artifact or game because do I even speak English at this point?
No, you don't.
Because we love nostalgia. So people love it when video game companies remake old products.
Yeah, but
there we go. I said it in English.
The reason behind this is that they for the online for the online service. Yeah, that's how they look.
That looks weird.
And the one with the dock.
Oh wow!
For the online service, they They released these controllers as exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members to play NES games and SNES games.
How do people play like that?
Okay, but this just looks kind of strange. I see what Oscar means now. Like the more I look at it,
that's not how you're supposed to play it. You're supposed to
the
detach
ones
it.
that I was talking about were like these ones here.
Oh, like the third-party
Yeah.
ones. Oh, they're for just retro games in general.
I know, they look cool though.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about the ones that connect to your Switch. They look weird. Oh my goodness me, that's just freaky.
Oh my
I don't like it, no.
Anyway, let's get rid of it.
That's moving on. Okay, the more I look... Maybe gamers don't like everything retro. How about that? maybe recreating.
I think the reason
old
why
things is
you
always
might have
good.
seen it is because they are actually for sale, as in like they have lowered their prices.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so because the SNES controller that's usually like $69, $69.99.
I would not pay that amount of money for that piece of trash.
Well, you don't because now it's only $31.95.
What a bargain! Still a piece of trash, but
And
you
the
just pay less
SNES
for it.
controllers, they come in packs of two, are $49.99 95 cents.
Like when you walk into the store and you
Hashtag not
see
sponsored.
something and you go, that's going to be way too expensive. I don't want to buy it. And then you check the price and it's really cheap. And you're like, you know what? I changed my mind. I will buy it.
Well, I hope that you guys have saved up your pocket money.
Oh, no.
Because Lego have announced the Lego Super Mario 64 question mark block isn't available now.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What is that? What? What is that?
You good, mate?
What is...
And we're back.
What?
Lego have announced the price of what is undoubtedly its best set yet in the Super Mario range, and that's competing against the actual Nintendo Entertainment System that they released, which I have and is absolutely amazing. It's a question mark block from the Mario games.
Oh, that's
And-
what it is. I was
And
really confused.
inside is some of Super Mario 64's most iconic levels, including Peach's Castle,
Ooh.
Bomb Battlefield, Cool Cool Mountain, and Lethal Lava Land.
I know what all of
I
them
think-
are. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I think how it works is that it kind of folds outwards.
Yeah, it's inside.
like a pop-up book.
It's all in the question mark block, and then it like folds out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I love how
Yeah.
that sounds. I'm so proud of myself because I know what all those maps are, and I don't know much about Mario, but I know what they all are because, like you said, they're just like the
Yeah.
iconic ones.
Yeah. The
That's awesome.
Yeah, see, it goes like this.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Like that.
so freaking cool.
and there's some hidden secrets inside as well. I think from what I've uncovered is that the on the bottom below in that like little flap area, there's apparently an area where it's replicating the boss fights with Bowser.
It's not minifigure scale. It's
No,
smaller
it's
than minifigure.
micro figure scale.
That's what I was gonna say. What is the term? What is the Lego term
Yeah,
for when
'cause-
something is smaller
Yeah.
than a minifigure?
Yeah,
it's
see,
micro.
this
Micro.
is like little Mario. There's like a 1x2
And it
block
even
there.
interacts with Lego Mario and Lego Luigi, where you
Yay.
can find 12 individual stars throughout the level.
Yeah, but it's not required.
Yeah.
Lego Mario not included.
The 2064 piece Lego set also contains characters Mario, Princess Peach, King Bob-omb, Chain Chomp, Big Bully, Mr. I, Lakitu, Mother Penguin, Little Penguin, and more.
Great, I could throw Little Penguin off the ledge in real life now.
Wait,
Heck, that
did
boy.
you just say it was 2,064 blocks? Did you just say it was 2,064
Yes.
blocks? That's
Yes.
impressive. How did they do that?
Imagine the tediousness.
planning,
imagine,
the
like,
absolute planning
Like
that
they're
must
on
have gone into that.
2063. Like, where can we just slap a random block?
Or maybe they didn't realize.
Yeah.
They probably didn't realize and were like,
Yeah.
huh.
That's funny.
Oh,
That's perfect. well, the price starts at $289.99 Australian dollars.
Cha-ching!
So in stores, if you're going down to Westfield, Marion, and Adelaide, and want to go to the Lego certified store,
No. I've actually...
what do you mean you don't want to?
what do you mean?
Because it's in Adelaide. I've only been to one...
If you're on your way down to Adelaide,
I've only been
For people who aren't Lucy.
I've only been to one Lego store, and that was the one in the Denmark airport. No, it was in Copenhagen airport. All right.
well then go there.
Go fly to
Copenhagen.
buy a Mario set, and then
Go.
come
Yes.
back. We don't see you until
Yes,
then.
it's actually so it's available on store and online. I think my only complaint with it is that the question mark block is not the actual power up block from the game.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're right. It's
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one in the game is like red, isn't it?
There's three different ones for power, for the wing cap, the metal cap, and the invincibility cap. Is that what it's called? Invisibility cap.
Yeah.
Invincibility or
No,
invisibility.
invisibility cap. And they're like cubes with a exclamation point instead of a question mark.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
And
you're
this
right.
one is based on the appearances in New Super Mario Bros.
but with just Super Mario 64 levels.
Yes, but
Nice.
still very cool, and I can't wait to get my hands on it because I'm a big Lego collector and I
And a
need
big Mario fan.
welcoming present for my new house.
Mama needs a new Lego set.
Yes, a $200-something welcome present to your new house that you built. Does that make sense?
The house that he built.
Yes, Oscar built it with his bare hands.
With my bare
He
hands.
got from an
out of
IKEA
Lego.
set.
Out of Lego.
You would do that though. You would live in a house made out of Lego.
Fun fact, I used all the Woolworths bricks and I built myself my own Woolworths.
Anyway, tune back in where we talk about the craziness that's happening in the gaming world at the moment.
There's a lot.
Lot. Hi, I'm Oscar Burgermeister, and you're watching Disney Channel. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Colors weave into a spire of light. Distant shores go to a basket of our name. Where the storm you take the moon for the fight. Stalling lightly down the night on the light.
This is what we mean by incoherent screaming.
Incoherence.
Welcome back.
It's good incoherent screaming because we're hype.
Welcome back to Head in the Game, where we scream.
Oh, I missed screaming. It feels so long since I've actually been here.
It's only been 1 week, hasn't it?
No, it's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's
for
been
me.
a long time.
Yeah. But anyway, why Disney and then suddenly, if you couldn't tell, Firelight, is that what it's called? Lifelight.
Lifelight.
Lifelight from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah.
That means it's the final DLC fighter, and
It's
we're
the final DLC.
and were any of our predictions correct? Did any of us guess the character?
I think Sora was on the list. Yeah.
Oh yeah, spoilers! It's Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Kingdom. Now, Lucy, you might be wondering,
What on earth is Kingdom Hearts?
and I would say, sit down and listen because I'm going to tell you.
I am sitting.
Well, sit down harder.
Ah!
Is this better? I'm
time
now
to
sitting
sit.
like below my chair.
Yes. So, yeah, Kingdom Hearts. It's actually its 20th anniversary this year, and it is a crossover of Final Fantasy characters and Disney.
What?
No, I'm not joking.
That
It's
is a weird combination.
It is an action RPG series of video games of these Final Fantasy characters meeting up with Disney characters. The main characters being Sora and Goofy and Donald Duck.
This is
and
so
it's-
weird.
And it's their job to save the world from their worlds from eternal darkness.
I'm so
Spoopy.
confused. Why Final Fantasy? Why Disney? Sorry, my voice kind of broke when I said Final Fantasy. Why Final Fantasy? Why Disney?
Why?
Just why?
Because why not?
Because why not? Because they had a weird deal.
A weird contract.
They had a weird. I think some person in Square Enix thought, you know what? No, you know what would be funny? And then it became like one of the most complicated video game series in all of gaming.
More complicated than Five Nights at Freddy's, believe it or not.
No, nothing is more complicated than that game.
True. We haven't even figured out everything.
You really want to know?
Okay.
Imagine if you mixed dates with peanut butter. It's a weird combination, but apparently it's really delicious.
Yes.
So like pregnancy cravings?
No.
Okay, no. But
we're not including.
what we have learned from this is that Final Fantasy X Disney equals Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts equals pregnancy cravings.
You want to know how complicated it is?
What?
There's a game called Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage.
That was just a bunch of English words they put together in a sentence.
And also
None of
Kingdom
them-
Hearts. There's also Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix.
What? Remix? Is it a song?
Remix.
It's the remix.
Yeah.
So
So it's a song now.
Kingdom Hearts
Remix.
Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days.
All right. I'm so confused. This is not answering any of my questions. This is just creating more. But okay, so the point of all this mess is that Sora has been announced as the last DLC fighter for Smash Brothers, the last downloadable character that you can get, or downloadable content character that you can get for Smash Brothers.
And we're here to talk about it.
Because I think these two have some very strong opinions. I just am really confused.
Disney and Final Fantasy. I think it's a weird combo, but it works.
Like dates and peanut butter.
And pregnancy cravings.
Or Vegemite and cheese.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got some questions. We just quickly watched the announcement trailer beforehand.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go around the room and say our thoughts about the character. And
yes.
I'm going to go first. I have seen a little bit about the Kingdom Hearts franchise. I think that Sora is in fact a good boy, and I think that he was a good choice.
A good choice.
Good boy.
He just pet my head. Anyway, and I think that all in all, the release trailer was very good. Gameplay-wise, he did just look like another anime sword fighter, but he has a key.
He has a key.
The key to our hearts.
Key.
The key to our hearts.
I think it's funny that. So I don't know if you people who are listening remember. I don't know if you guys who are listening remember this, but Ruby and Oscar really, really do not like anime standard, you know, your standard anime sword fighters that there's like 10 of them in Super Smash Brothers. They really don't like them. Yep. So the only thing that's causing them to like Sora is the fact that he doesn't have a sword. He's got a key.
No, the reason this is my reasoning. Like my reason behind it is if you look, I don't like the fact that they have too many anime characters in it. Like,
all right. We can make space for other characters.
If you look at all of them and how they fight and how they work, they are all basically the same.
Yeah, we could make space for more characters, better characters that more people want.
Yeah,
and like more unique.
Yeah,
more unique characters.
And Sora is like one of those characters because he is actually from a series where it's a bit weird and wacky, and that's what makes it work.
Yeah,
because
Mike actually picked that up. Wow.
Because what was I gonna say?
We lost the train of thought.
I lost my train of thought.
And on that note, I'm gonna go fill in my bottle.
Because he was he's in a crossover with Disney characters. It's not something that you would usually expect from a video game. And
true, yeah.
Yeah. It's not something that you would usually expect. But the difference... I'm sure she'll just cut this out.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
We
tried to continue, but it didn't really work.
Didn't really work.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, Sora's pretty good. So in summary...
It's just kind of all falling apart.
I've just learned to roll onto my left side. I'm there for about 10 minutes and that's max. And I can roll to my right hand side.
Close the door. We don't want any of this recorded.
Well, Lucy's not ready yet. How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich. Okay, would you want to come to it?
Ruby, you're going to have to edit this all out.
Molly, spin this time all the time.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let us proceed.
So, in conclusion, Sora is a good boy, and I think it is good that he is in Smash.
Yeah.
Oscar.
What do I think? Well, he made to the average person look like just another anime sword fighter. But the difference is, the anime sword fighters that are crowning it up are all from the same franchise.
What one?
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem. And because of that, people are sick of it. But since Sora is from like a completely different franchise, that makes him like, he's actually a bit different. He looks different. He plays kind of differently. If you've looked at the Sakurai Presents and looked at how you can control him, it's really interesting.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense to me, honestly. I get where you're coming from with that. He looks pretty cool. I like the way the trailer was laid out. I like the way that they showed him with the fact that he's not very aggressive, which is true. I mean, in the game, I've heard he's not very aggressive, so
He's,
I think
like
it's
I said,
nice.
he's good.
Yeah.
And you can't really do that in a game with Mickey Mouse.
Not really, no.
Mickey Mouse, honestly.
But still,
Mickey the Mouse.
it does kind of get a bit dark sometimes in the games. But
Yeah.
still, it's really it's you're defeating evil. That's the point.
Yeah.
I do just want to quickly mention something. Why exactly did they choose Sora instead of a Disney character?
Because Disney is a multi-million-dollar company and has
Multi-billion?
billion.
Thank you.
Zillion.
And has very strict copyright laws.
I know, but
It's
wouldn't they... It would make sense for Disney to put a character of theirs in Super Smash Brothers, even if it was just, their mascot, like Mickey Mouse. Because they put Sonic in it, so they...
But Sonic is Sega!
I know, but it would be cool to have at least one Disney character in there.
Listen, the thing is, the difference is...
What harm would it do Disney?
Disney is a film and television company, and a film and television mascot being in a game about the video game mascots, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
You do realize that Disney Infinity and Disney video games exist. There are tons of them.
They're tie-ins for the films to promote the films. They don't make films to promote the video games.
Do you really think they wanted to make these games just because they actually wanted to? No, I mean some of them, but no, they were mainly to sell tickets.
There are so many Disney games. I feel like it would make sense to put Mickey Mouse in Smash Brothers. What harm would it do Disney? That's the thing that I'm trying to get at. It wouldn't hurt Disney.
You don't understand.
You don't understand.
You're not that high of a level of a gamer yet to understand.
Mate. I'm just gonna leave you with this. Mickey Mouse is a movie guy. Mario, Sonic, and Donkey Kong, they're video game guys. Mickey being in the game about video game guys when he's a movie guy mainly and probably foremost a movie guy doesn't really make sense.
Makes more sense than Kingdom Hearts.
No, it doesn't.
It does not.
Kingdom Hearts is a video game franchise with film tie-ins.
Yes, so is Smash Brothers.
Oh my god!
I think before we roll
all self-combust in here. Before we all self-combust.
Before Lucy taunts us even more, I agree. I agree with the statement that Mickey Mouse doesn't make sense for a Smash fighter, but since Sora is in there, by the looks of the trailer, there is so far no Disney references at all besides the Mickey Mouse ears on the Keyblade. That's all.
True.
That's all that there is in terms of representation from Disney. I would have thought that not Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
I keep saying Donkey Kong. Not Mickey. Donald Duck and Goofy would have been part of his moveset or Final Smash in any way, but no.
That would be cool.
That would be cool, but yeah.
Before we end it off, we're going to do another round of the room and answer this last question. Do you think that there were any better choices other than Sora, and if so, what are they and why?
Better choices.
Yes, Mickey Mouse.
Okay, we're going to save you for last then. Oscar, you go.
Oh, better choices. Well, I don't know. Like, there's obviously a lot of choices that would make sense for to be in Smash, but in terms of them being the last fighter, I think Sora does make the most sense.
Yeah. I suppose.
Because he like kind of wraps up like the age of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate kind of up like nicely, because after this is done, they'll probably stop supporting the game. Not as in like stop giving it new content. They'll probably keep the online matches going and all that kind of stuff. But in terms of like
no more new,
as in like special tourneys, all that kind of stuff, they'll probably stop it by the end of the year. It will be the end of like the Smash Bros hype, and it's really sad to see it go. But then again, it's like really this game like really brings together every single video game fan across the world, because you get to sit there and see if your favorite video game character of all time is going to be solidified as like a video game all-star.
I mean, I think there are a lot of characters that people wanted in Smash Brothers but didn't get, but at the same time, like, you can't please everyone, and like no one's gonna have every single person they want in the game, and that's all right. You don't have to have like your favorite character in the game to still enjoy it. I do make jokes about how I don't like Super Smash Brothers. I don't really like it because to me personally it's a bit of a boring game, but that's just my personal But I do see what you mean. How I think Sora was a good choice, but at the same time, I think they could get rid of a few of those anime fighters and put some more unique characters in there for people to enjoy. But like I said, you can't please everyone.
Well, that's for the next game.
Yep.
Anyway, stay tuned where we do a wrap up of the newest Nintendo Direct. Woo! So, September was a weird month.
A lot happened.
It was very
in
weird.
September. It was very weird.
It was very busy.
Anyway, now it's October, so...
Anyway, now it's October, so we don't give
We
don't give anything about September anymore, but we do give a lot.
Spooky.
No.
But we do give a lot about the Direct that happened in September, and that's what we're going to be talking about today.
If you are subscribed to our YouTube channel,
Which you should be.
You might have seen our reaction to it.
It was very, very clumsy and very, literally the most clunky reaction you'll ever see.
But hey, it actually did work.
It worked.
It worked.
I'm so happy.
So go ahead and go and search up Head in the Game on YouTube.
Yes.
It should be the logo with Head in the Game, and it should have the 2 Joy-Cons on the side and the PS5 controller on the top. It should look like that.
Go give us a follow, give us a like, leave a comment. Just leave a comment. Oscar probably won't read it, but he might.
All right.
Anyway, so there was a lot that happened in September, as me and Ruby talked about before. But Nintendo released a very, very interesting Direct with lots and lots of stuff. So it doesn't really matter what Nintendo game you play. There was basically just something there for you. It was quite
Except
a big
for Kid
deal.
Icarus. That franchise is dead.
Except for what?
Kid Icarus.
No franchise particularly is dead, except for F-Zero. F-Zero is dead.
Well, Kid Icarus hasn't only got like one remake for the 3DS. And
It wasn't a remake, actually.
It was like a sequel.
It was a sequel. But anyway.
We're
It was
not here to talk about the old. We're here to talk about the new. like the new Super Mario Party game, Mario Party Superstars.
Which does, in fact, release this month.
It looks the same as every other basic party board game. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but it doesn't pique my interest.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because it's based on the first Super Mario Party.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of party games are all just the same, but that's my opinion. That's just a theory, game theory.
You ruined it for us now. You can like.
You're a ruiner.
You can leave.
I don't think it's bad. I just said that there's nothing particularly special about it, in my opinion.
Anyway.
Leave now.
Anyway, for the real gamer's opinion to now be said,
I
think that the new that Mario Party Superstars is a great addition to the Switch because it's bringing back old boards and old mini games that lots of fans loved.
Thank you.
And because Super Mario Party was kind of
Not that good.
It was kind of trash.
Like I said, I never said it was bad. I think it's quite cool. I just don't think it's that exciting or special. I think it's cool, and I think it'll do quite well, and I can see why people might like it, but there's nothing particularly special about it, in my opinion. But that's, again, my opinion. Please don't cancel me. They've already cancelled me. All right. Next one.
Cancelled.
Oh, shit. Oscar. Don't do that, please. Oh.
Okay, are we good? Okay. Anyway, next on the list is the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass Wave 2, which is French for 2.
2.
Yes.
I played the demo for Age of Calamity and
Same.
Breath of the Wild, and I can say that they are two completely different games. Yeah.
Fantastic observation.
Oh, in terms of gameplay, but Age of Calamity is really fun. It's like it's based on the Warriors games, which is basically you roam around in a 3D area and you beat up enemies.
I thought we were going to say Wario for a second.
Wario.
Wario!
Jeez.
My new game, get it together, is out now on Nintendo Switch.
That was pretty bad.
Yes,
but
we know
alright.
that.
From my hearing, I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, now we can see.
Okay. The next game that we could talk about, which I really liked, or I'm really hype about, is Kirby and the Forgotten Land, the first 3D Kirby game of all time.
Ooh, yes,
I'm hyped.
I also think this looks really cool as well. I'll admit that.
It does look really good, and my main problem with Kirby games is that they're too similar.
Yeah.
So you think
Yeah.
this will be a nice addition because it's a bit
This
different?
will be a nice change of pace. I mean, it will probably be like it'll feel probably in terms of like gameplay wise, it'll be like another Kirby game, but but because it's actually like a fully 3D game, it's actually really interesting.
Yeah, the only beef that I kind of have with the trailer that we got is that it kind of just looks like that they just gotten your stereotypical post-apocalyptic city and just slapped Kirby on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it
I
looks
do see
really
what you mean.
cartoony. Like when I first
Yeah.
looked at it, I thought, "Ooh, Donkey Kong." No, that's because it looked very similar to Donkey Kong Country.
Yes,
Oh,
I remember that
right.
actually. If you follow us on our YouTube channel,
But anyway,
you'll know that.
Enough with the plugs. Now it's time for you to talk, because they also had an Animal Crossing update that they said that would come in the form of a new direct, which
I'm
at
so
the time that
excited.
this is coming out would have already happened, but we are living in the past, so we haven't seen it yet.
in about a week's time, it'll be uploaded.
I'm
And
so
we'll talk about
excited. Ruby and I both play Animal Crossing, but I'm definitely the Animal Crossing nerd here. I absolutely am obsessed with it. I follow all the Animal Crossing accounts on literally all different social media platforms. I need help.
And the trailer for the direct came with a teaser for
Brewster! So I hope this is going to be the big direct that everyone wants in the Animal Crossing community, because when Animal Crossing had their, was it like 25th anniversary or something? 20th?
20th.
Everyone thought they were going to release this huge update for the second anniversary of Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Oh, yeah.
People thought they were going to release this huge update with all the stuff that people wanted. That never happened. We got a really small update. But hopefully this one, because they hinted at Brewster, so hopefully this is going to be interesting. We're going to get Brewster back. We're going to get the coffee. And I know Ruby's excited about being able to drink coffee with Brewster again, because that's a feature we all want back
I need
in
my
Animal
virtual
Crossing.
caffeine
I
fix.
think it will be pretty big because
Yes,
if it
it's
was
20 minutes.
because you know it was a direct that was going. They announced the direct, which if it was just like a little tiny update, they would have just announced it right there and then.
Yeah.
Instead of like teasing this big
This whole other direct. within
And
the
also,
direct.
like I
yes.
mentioned, it's 20 minutes long. So hopefully they're going to include some new things. The only other thing that I desperately want back in the game from previous versions is Froggy Chair. Give us Froggy Chair.
Froggy chair.
all right.
Froggy chair world dominance. Froggy chair world dominance.
Froggy chair for president.
Froggy chair for president.
Anyway, you could probably talk about this next one, Oscar.
Oh.
The Mario Golf Super Rush content update.
Well, I have Mario Golf Super Rush, and my opinion on it is that it's all right.
Okay.
And and Nintendo does a lot of this free updates to hide the fact that
The good
we
stuff.
haven't finished the game yet.
And also you have to pay for the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's free. That's what's the most strange. It's not like DLC that you can buy. It's free.
Yeah.
It's like a free update. And the things they announced Koopa Trooper and Ninja as characters and 2 new courses with like a it was a forest
And a desert.
and a snowy area. It's not even that memorable.
I know. We don't even remember what it was.
It's so disappointing. But what is really exciting is do you remember when we talked about this?
It's on this.
Yeah. Remember when we talked about this?
I think I did.
Yeah, we talked about potentially Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, an old PC game coming to Nintendo Switch, and it is coming to the Nintendo
Wow.
Switch on November 11th, which is really exciting.
Isn't that your birthday or something?
No, that's
That's like Remembrance
Your
Day.
birthday's the 15th of November,
the
isn't it?
16th.
16th of November.
Yeah, November 11th is Remembrance Day, the 11th of the 11th.
The 11th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the day my nana retired.
Oh.
So on the day of the ending of the war, we get to
We get to do another war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knights of the Old Republic, which is really exciting because it takes place before the events of Phantom Menace. So yeah.
Just a quick note before we finish reading off all these things and giving our opinion on them. There are a lot of games we're not mentioning because they are not safe for children.
Yeah, not really good.
So if you are into more dark or adult games, there are some more like fancy adult games that were released if you want to check them out. So what we're talking about is not the only things that were mentioned in the direct. We would recommend just straight up watching the direct for yourself.
Or watching our reaction.
Or
Wink, wink,
following
hint,
us
hint.
on our YouTube channel and watching our reaction.
Yes.
We need a counter for how many times I've said that. Oscar, you need to put a counter on the screen for our YouTube channel and how many times I've said this.
Bing. Yeah. YouTube channel. Okay.
Anyway,
By the way, do you know we have a YouTube channel?
Bing.
anyway, next on the list we have another teaser for Metroid Dread.
Which, but at the time of this recording, launches today.
Today, yes.
Today.
Really?
Today.
Wow.
Which is really exciting.
Today's been a good day,
really
huh?
exciting.
I'm probably at the earliest possible, and I'll probably get it at like the earliest possible chance that I can.
Yeah, same, honestly. I'm really hyped for it. I'm not that into Metroid, but from what I've seen, it looks super cool. And I've seen a little bit of the Metroid Prime games. Like, I think it was Metroid Prime 2 that I've seen a little bit about. But yeah, this looks super cool, and I'm kind of excited for it too.
Next up is it's a big news for Nintendo Switch Online owners because you guys, yes you, are getting Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis games
For a higher price.
Whoa, I'm so excited.
but you have to pay more. They haven't announced the price yet.
It's probably going to be like $10 more or
Really?
something like
It's
that.
extra?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
So it may be like $5 or $10 extra.
Okay,
but
I'm
then
no longer
again-
excited.
But then again, if for a year it's only $30, paying $10 more for paying like $40 for 1 year, and you
That's
get
pretty good.
It is. It's still a pretty good deal.
I mean, considering like some subscription, like take Discord Nitro for example,
And
that's like $100 and something a year. This is pretty
Like,
good. 40
this is-
a year, $40 a year.
And with Nintendo 64, you're getting like full-on 3D games, not with like SNES and NES where you only got 2D games. These are the big boy 3D games that started like the 3D trend. So
And they're like really big games as well.
Really
Games
big.
like Mario 64, Paper Mario, for example. That's a really long
that's
game.
coming soon as well. I think at launch, it's Dr. Mario 64,
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64. I think it's Mario Kart 64,
Yeah, I think they included that too.
and the Japanese game Sin and Punishment.
Did they include
Ooh.
Donkey Kong?
No, not Donkey
no,
Kong.
No, Donkey Kong. Okay.
No. But yeah, really exciting.
Yeah, I'm super hyped for
I
it.
don't like the fact you have to pay extra on top of it already.
But to be fair, you're getting
subscription.
if you get with the standard subscription, which is like $30, SNES games, NES games, online play, and Nintendo 64 games, I figured that would be a little bit weird.
See, for me personally, I think that you should pay for the Nintendo Switch online subscription.
You
to
do.
You do. To get like the extra games. I think the ability to play with people online should just be free.
Yeah.
That's a bit of an unpopular
you're
opinion,
thinking-
but that's what I think.
instead of like an online service, you're thinking of like a retro Nintendo online.
Yeah, so you can get the games by paying.
That's actually
think
not a bad
the
idea.
ability
Yeah.
to play online with other people I feel like that should be free. I think it's a bit
Free to a certain extent.
Yeah.
to a certain extent, maybe, yeah.
Extent. But we've just been talking about N64. Sega.
They also included Sega games.
Sega Genesis.
And I think what's really weird is that they announced that they'd be including Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Dr. Robotnik's Beam Beam Machine as like the Sonic games that will be releasing alongside it, but not the original Sonic the Hedgehog.
that doesn't make sense. No, that's already you can
Well,
already.
I guess in a way, Sonic
already
2
is.
is just kind of like an upgrade. From
Yeah,
Sonic.
I
It's
actually-
probably like the best of the classic lineup.
Yeah.
I bought the original Sonic game on my Switch. I paid $10 for it because Ruby gave me money for my birthday, so I bought some games of that, and I bought the
I'm a
original
big fan.
Sonic game. It's very frustrating to play. I'm not very good at it, but it's fun. Yeah, I do like it.
All right.
Anyway, next on the list, we have the inclusion of Deltarune Chapters 1 and 2 available to play on the Switch. Now, I was very hyped for this. One of our friends on Discord actually pinged me saying, hey, I think Deltarune Chapter 2 is out today. And I'm like, excuse me? And then I checked, and he was correct. There was a demo on Steam for Deltarune 1 and 2. It was packaged together. And I played it that same day that I think it got released, or maybe a day after. And I can say I really enjoyed it.
Wait, it's free?
Yeah, it's free.
I thought
free on
it cost money.
No, it's a demo. It's demo for chapters 1 and 2.
It's on the
Oh,
Switch
so it's
as
not
well.
the entire thing.
Yeah.
No,
the-
it's only chapters 1 and 2. Undertale is a full-on game that costs money. But Deltarune, this is just a demo.
Like, is Deltarune the
Nice.
demo for Undertale?
No, Deltarune is a separate game that has a demo available right now.
Okay. Cool.
Confusing talk later. Another thing that was very strange about the Direct was the announcement of the Super Mario movie cast.
Oh, Oscar, what was that you were saying earlier about how video game and movies don't really cross over and how, Mario's a video game character and
I will say this is a different situation.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
This is a video game turned to movie. The Disney video games are Disney movies turned to video games. How am I now getting across to you? Do you guys understand at home?
I just think it's not a big deal if video game and movies cross over.
It's a big deal for us. Be quiet and let us talk.
Okay. Well, I looked at the movie description and like cast and stuff. It's a bit strange, but you know what? Each to their own. Yeah.
And we
Oscar, you're the resident Mario fan.
And
How do you feel about
We
it?
do have like some pretty good actors. But
Yeah,
in
I'd
terms
say.
of like choosing them for the actual roles, it's really strange. Like Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario, Luigi, and several other characters throughout the Mario series, has been recited to cameos. And the guy who was playing Mario is Chris Pratt. You know, the voice of Emmett from the Lego Movie, and is the actor for Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy.
You're joking,
And also
right?
makes the funny gasping meme
I
from
hope-
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I hope you're joking.
Anna Taylor-Joy is Princess Peach. I don't know who she is.
She was from an adult show that Mum watches. I think it's called like The Crown or something like that.
crown.
Crown, yeah.
We got Charlie Day as Luigi. I think I remember saying that he played Benny in the Lego Movie as well.
Yes.
We got freaking Jack Black as Bowser.
That's
the
cool.
best casting decision ever.
Yes.
Amazing. We got Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. If you watch the Lion King remake, he was Pumbaa.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Keegan Michael Kay as Toad. He's apparently a comedian and very funny. Cranky Kong is Fred Armisen, I think.
Don't know who he is.
Don't know who he is. And we got Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek.
And apparently Spike, a regular enemy, is also getting a voice as well.
I think I remember them saying they're reviving like an old character from one of the arcade games, from like the original Mario Bros. Arcade game is like being a voice actor, but I don't remember who he is. But anyway, so the director for the Mario series, Shigeru Miyamoto, is actually on the writing team for the movie. So
Yeah.
hopefully this is in good hands. And
Yeah.
yeah.
The movie will be directed by Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelenic. And
I remember he does those two. They do Teen Titans Go.
Oh, that'd be cool.
No, it's not cool. That show is not very good.
And I think it's a very wise decision to have Miyamoto as the character writer for the movie. That's a good idea.
He knows it best.
He knows the best. So this does mean that it is in somewhat good hands, but the only way that this can go is up or down.
Yes,
True.
they
It could either be the greatest thing of all time or the worst thing of all time.
Let's hope it's slightly better than the Sonic movie.
Yeah, and I think the main thing that will come down to is how the voice actors try to sound like the characters.
We just have Mario just talking his regular Chris Pratt. Like,
So if you go on our YouTube channel, you might find out that we discussed whether they would be talking in their regular voice or their character's voice, and we thought it would be funny to see which one they would do.
Yeah.
If you went on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have one more big announcement before we wrap off this little segment of Head in the Game, and that's a new announcement of Splatoon 3! Which I'm very excited for.
This was announced all the way back in February.
Good old February time.
Before I even bought Splatoon.
Yes. And a couple of months later, we finally got a good look at it.
Actually, no, I already had Splatoon then. I bought Splatoon 2 shortly after Ruby and I played it at her house. I fell in love with the game. I was like, this is so cool. So I bought it myself and I'm really enjoying Splatoon 2. But like Ruby said to me, I think I regret my decision of buying it because I really want Splatoon 3 now.
Next year.
And you're going to get a weird look from your parents saying, oh yeah, I bought this game. It's similar to this game in almost every way.
So you know what? I think I'm just going to ignore Splatoon 3 for the time being and just keep playing Splatoon 2. It's not that big of a deal.
That's fair.
Yeah. What we were able to see on the new trailer was a little bit of a further insight into a little bit of the multiplayer mode and the story mode, which has...
The return of the mammalians.
It's the mammalians.
Mammalians.
They turned the Octarians furry. They gave them fur.
They're apparently mammals.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Like humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the new Ice Age. And apparently Callie and Marie are returning as well as Agent 3.
Nice.
I have no idea because I don't play Splatoon.
Oscar,
anyway,
you sad man.
The best
I'm
part...
waiting till Splatoon 3 like a normal human being.
Shut up.
Anyway, the best part that I think I saw from the trailer is that you can ride on a robot crab.
Yes.
That turns into a ball.
That's so cool.
Ooh.
And you can ride it like a yeehaw cowboy man.
I like the updated story mode. I'm really excited about
I hope it'll at least be better than the Splatoon 1 and 2. Or something like Octo Expansion at least.
Something interesting. Something really, really interesting. Like, I want them to delve deeper into the backstory of the city and like how it got to where it is.
They do that in the other games.
I know, but like even further into like how
it became this dystopian setting.
Oh yeah, they did mention how in the trailer about how like it's like a big mix of like different cultures and that kind of thing.
But yeah.
Anyway, that's all we've got to talk about the Direct, but stay tuned where we do another segment of Oscar's Challenge Time.
Yeah.
I just been fishing, seeing some pals.
All Rob does is fish. Fish and see his pals. I'm the one getting the job, tending the
Nice outfit. Where'd you get it? A garbage dump?
Yeah.
A sheep moved into the village today.
Sweet.
A walrus moved into the village today.
Hot.
Hey, it's called a lawnmower. Other people have to live here too,
Nobody wants to trade insects with me, no matter how many notes I leave them.
Trade you some wallpaper for your UFO.
You think I'm a chump? Try the raccoon.
Why am I always the one cleaning the house and picking the peaches? Where's my big fat hammock time?
So tense. So do you want to swap fossils with me later, or winter's coming soon? Should I make pants for that?
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Oscar's Challenge Time. Now here's your host, Oscar Burgermeister.
Today for Oscar's Challenge Time, we have a special guest.
Me.
No.
Yes.
No.
Is it you?
No.
Is it Ruby?
No.
Is it that ghost in the corner of the room?
No.
Is it my sleep paralysis demon?
No. It's future Ruby.
You just put on my sunglasses.
What? Ruby? How are you in two different places at once?
It's amazing. I'm Lucy. I gotta explain some stuff. I turned into a male.
Ruby?
Just kidding. It's been me all along.
Whoa, it's been Agatha all along.
It's been Agatha all along. Dun 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 dun. Anyway, I want to ask you guys a question. This doesn't get you any points.
Okay, thank you.
What do you think is the most important part of a video game?
The story. The story or the music?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably gameplay for me. If it's bad, if it's not fun to play like with the controls and the way you play, if the way you play the game isn't fun, then I'm just never gonna play it.
Yeah.
Straight up. If it's too complicated for the controls, I'm never gonna play it.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Fun fact: there was a correct answer, and neither of you guys got it.
Oh, what was it?
The game controller. If you can't control the game, how can you play the game?
Oh my goodness, Oscar.
And that's the topic for today's challenge time.
It's controllers?
Yes, video game controllers.
That's interesting.
I have got a list.
That's probably the best segue you've had so far.
I know. So, I have got a list of video game controllers. Yeah, I have got descriptions for them, and you have to guess which controller I'm talking about.
Can we just admit that Ruby's gonna win this?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
again, I might not know it.
Yeah.
I might actually get some. Who knows?
Okay. Here's the rules. If you get the console, that's 1 point.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
If you get the name of the controller itself, that's 2 points.
Controllers have separate
usually
names.
some of them are just the console's name.
Yeah, I was gonna say not all of them.
Yeah, some of them. Specific.
But if you can get the controller's name and the console, you get 2 points.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. So, all right.
Put us in the game. Are we both going at the same time, or is it going one by one?
Let's just go one by one.
Thank you. It's so much easier than buzzing in. I hate buzzing in.
Yep. And then if you don't get it, we will pass on to the next person. All right. So, Lucy, we'll start with you.
Awesome.
See.
How many fingers am I holding up? I'm joking.
I didn't wear my glasses today.
17? Yeah.
All right. Here we go. I am ripped from the arcades. I feel stiff, and I only have one button.
Oh, I think
it's those controllers that, like, one of them is a Joy-Con and the other one's a button, and you, like, use it to move. It's, when you know those claw machines? It's like the controller for claw machines.
That's the kind of that's what it's like. But what is the name of the console it's from?
Ooh, I know.
It doesn't have a specific name, but can you name the console?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
All right.
Do you want to at least try?
I can't think of it. Like, is it?
All right.
I can't. What?
We'll pass over to Ruby.
I believe it's the Atari.
Which one?
What?
Oh!
Is there more than one?
The Atari! My dad had an Atari.
I didn't know there were more than one!
Of course there were more than one. Do you think the Atari would have given up?
Yes!
They're not stupid, they're Atari.
Atari Model 2.
Atari... the second?
Oi.
No, it was the Atari 2600.
Oh!
The Atari 2600 controller. Then they released a model that was called the Atari 5200, and then it was the Atari 7800.
Inspirational.
It was all, but they were all just 2600.
All right,
okay,
Oscar.
so nobody got that point.
Oscar, hit me.
All right. I'm
Wait.
like my older brother, but I have shoulders and 2 extra buttons.
I think I know what it is.
What in the name of everything?
Yes, I know what it is.
Hang on. Gotta give Lucy a break.
Huh? I'm like, since when do video game controllers have shoulders?
You know, like these things.
Ooh.
Ooh, Lucy Pog.
Ooh.
Ooh. Poggers. Is it, I don't know, PlayStation?
No.
I believe it's the SNES.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Here we
I'm so dumb.
The NES is a square, a rectangle, but the SNES has shoulder buttons.
And the SNES has an X and Y button.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why it's the
All
SNES.
Right.
Hit me.
Instead of a select button, I have a C button.
I know what this
A
is.
C.
A C.
The newest controller, it has the entire alphabet on it.
Wow.
It's called a keyboard.
Oh, you're right. I think I know what it is.
PC gamers be mad. I don't know. What? C?
C.
Is it... Do I just take a stab in the dark?
Yeah.
Is it Xbox?
No.
Is it... the... Sega Genesis?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the GameCube. Oh no, that had Z. That just had regular.
Is it the Sega Genesis?
It is the Sega Genesis.
I was going to say the Sega Dreamcaster, and then I was like, wait, no, never mind. I'm going to go Genesis. Well, I am... Sega.
Sega.
You can't even spell the word Sega right, Oscar.
Sega. It was... Look. It doesn't have a... It only has a start button. Oh, this one has 6 buttons on it, but the original model, right here.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
You're lucky. I was going to say Sega Dreamcaster, but I forgot what that was called. So I just said this first Sega console that came to my head, which is Genesis.
Okay, next one. I was the first to have 2 joysticks and 4 shoulder buttons.
Oh, I think
is this me? Do I have to answer this as well?
Yes.
Can you say it again?
I was the first to have 2 joysticks and 4 shoulder buttons.
Oh, yeah.
Is 4 shoulder buttons the SNES again?
No. Ruby.
Ooh, I don't. Actually, I think I do know what it is. Or do I? Oh no!
Just take a stab in the dark, Ruby.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, I actually need to think back.
Ruby is calculating. I can see the cogs in her brain working. It's calculating.
Is this the GameCube?
No.
Damn it!
It was the PlayStation controller.
It
was the DualShock PlayStation
Oh,
controller.
I didn't know it.
No, it was the PlayStation controller. Its name is the DualShock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I was considering a PlayStation, but I was like,
All right, Ruby, we're going to start with
Sorry.
you this time. Finish your water. Okay. For 3D games, hold me in the middle and the right. For 2D games, hold me on the left and the right.
I'm so confused.
Oh, I think I know what it is. I remember there was a controller that had like a weird stick in the middle, a little weird point that jutted out. I don't know what it was called though. Is it the Sega Dreamcast?
No.
It does say. I see where you're getting that from. Yeah.
All right, Lucy, do you know?
No idea. Sega Dreamcast would have been my best guess as well.
Oh no! I think I remembered what it is.
Oh no. Oh, but if Lucy gets this wrong, we'll go back to you.
So, can you repeat it again?
All right. For 3D games, hold me in the middle and the right. For 2D games, hold me on the left and the right.
Was it the NES?
No.
Never
Okay,
mind. I don't know.
never mind. It was the Nintendo 64 controller.
Oh, you're right.
Close.
Right.
Damn it,
You're
I was
right.
close.
64.
It's alright, we don't need to look at it.
Yeah, but still, hang on. I'll
Yes,
see.
yes.
Yeah, because
It had
there's
a
the
weird
D-pad
thing.
and the buttons, and the middle one was for the joystick and the buttons.
Joystick, yeah.
Mm.
What abomination is that on the far right?
It's amazing. That's what it is.
Frankenstein
We just
controller.
saw two N64 controllers molded together.
It's like a weird.
It's very weird.
joined
All right,
twin bit.
Ruby, let's start with you again. I'm like an NES controller, but I can bust a move.
What? Oh, is it the dance pad controller?
No.
Damn it! What do you mean by
that would make
bust a
sense?
move?
I am like the NES controller, but I can bust a move.
Your mum.
Why did it make me laugh?
Because we've got the humour of 10-year-olds, my dear Ruby. I don't know.
Don't know?
No idea.
Any final guesses?
Nah, I really have no idea.
It's the Wii remote.
Oh my goodness, Oscar!
Oh my God.
The Wii remote is unlike any remote we've ever seen, okay? Do not compare the Wii remote to the SNES.
Just Dance.
The NES, because if you flip it on its side,
It looks like a Wii remote.
an NES controller, not a Wii remote.
That's what I'm saying. If you flip it on its side, it looks like a Wii remote.
Yep. Sorry. I lost my
That
train.
was pain.
Oh,
that was just physical pain.
All right. All right, Ruby.
Okay.
All the face buttons circle one button like the sun, and I have a tiny second stick.
Oh!
Say that again, please.
All the face buttons circle one button like the sun, and I have a tiny
Sega
second
Dreamcast?
stick.
Sega Dreamcast?
Oi, you're not the one answering here.
No, but...
No.
No, it's
I
not.
think I know
thought
which
so.
one you're talking about, but I don't really want to get it wrong though. Oh,
You'll be really angry at yourself if you do get this wrong. I can tell you that.
Okay, is this the GameCube?
Yes.
Yay! When you said circle, I thought PlayStation again, but then I realized, the big A button in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. All right,
I know
Ruby.
nothing about controllers.
I forgot to be keeping score.
It's probably best if you go with me first because I'm more likely to get it wrong.
I think.
And then if I get it wrong, it goes to Ruby.
Yeah,
that just makes more sense.
Lucy got one right. I think I got 3 or 4.
Yeah, you got 4 because you got 2 points for 1, remember?
You got...
Oh, yeah.
Wait, did you?
No, I didn't.
No, you
I
only
guessed
got...
Atari, but I got
But you
that
couldn't
wrong.
guess what...
You got 3. Never mind.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ruby's got 3 points, Lucy's got 1.
Yeah, we knew this was going to happen.
Ruby.
We always know this.
I'm basically if the bottom screen of the 3DS became its own controller.
Oh, easy. The Wii U.
Good job for naming the console. What is the name of the controller?
The Wii U gamepad.
Yes.
Wow, well done, Ruby.
Now Ruby has 5 points.
4.
And
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
and Lucy has 1.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That was just a guess. I love how my only
Lucy,
point was just
here,
straight up
I have
a
an
guess.
extra one. You can have it.
All right, thank you.
I have I am one half of a whole.
I give up. That is so... 1/2 of a hole.
One half of a whole.
What is this clue?
Okay.
Switch light? I don't know.
You're very close.
Excuse me. Oh, Joy-Cons for
Yes.
the Switch. Yay!
Yes.
Here we go!
I was about to say, you literally... Should
See-
she get 2 because she said the Joy-Con?
I should explain why I'm so bad at these games. So the reason is because these guys were all hardcore gamers as kids. I was not. I was not into video games as a kid because I had very limited access to screens and technology.
And that's just sad.
It wasn't actually. I think it helped me a lot at the same time, but I was never really into games as a little kid. I think my first game was when I was like 10 years old.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Anyway, Ruby wins.
That's why I'm what they call a noob gamer. I'm a new gamer.
It's fine. We welcome people. But because you're a noob on a video game podcast, we're going to have to kick you out. No, we're joking. We're very loving.
I think I bring some new stuff to the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very nice having a not so experienced person on the table as well.
Yes. Because then you can learn with the people at home.
You're educating me.
Yes.
Yes.
Speaking of which, we're out of time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's session of Head in the Game. I'm Ruby.
I'm Lucy.
I'm Oscar, and see you next.
I'm tired.
I'm tired. I am tired. It's been a very long week. It's been a very long holidays, honestly.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in and joining our shenanigans, and make sure to follow us on our YouTube channel to stay up to date.
Stay up to date. Yes, and we will see you next time.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.